Hi, my name's Alexandra Canyu, reporting back onto the pram. Yes, um, my daughter knows I'm not a violent person, and even if I didn't like the person, I wouldn't do that to my own sibling, especially my nephew, um, Jack. I'll say his name. I won't say his real name, um, because legal reasons I can get in trouble and I can get sued. Um, Jack's mother falsely accused me, and then she's there saying to him, "Yes, she ran me against the wall." First of all, I had my daughter in there. She was the age of 1. If I would have rammed him, she would have came falling out too. I wouldn't have done that. I'm not like that. I was just trying to move the pram so he wouldn't latch on, but he latched on, and then when he wanted to get off, he leaned, he put his feet on there, and then put his bum against the wall, and then chucked himself against the his head against the wall and kicked and screamed while he's pushing off with his knees onto the front there. That's the original pram. As a Christian, it goes against my morals to do that. And I know I can get in trouble. I know a lot of atheists don't believe in God, but I know I can get in trouble when I die if if I do something and then lie about it. If I did it, I would have said I apologized, but I didn't. And now, after legal reasons, I'm putting it on YouTube to show that I couldn't have done it that as she suggested, the parent accusing me. My daughter knows I wouldn't do that.
I almost fell out.
No, you didn't fall out.
I missed.
No, if I would have done ram you so hard.
I missed.
No, that's not true. Because if you would have almost fallen out, you would have been hurt. That's not true. Anyways, I wouldn't have done that. She's saying that she could almost fall out. Yes, that's true. That's what she's trying to imply, my daughter. But she didn't fall out. No one fell out. No one got hurt. Except her son did, because he threw himself against the wall. He does damage to my door. He put a hole in the door. Housing know about that. He's seen a lot of violence because of his father and his mother, because of domestic violence. That's not my fault, but I'm getting falsely accused. So instead of her accusing her husband of this stuff, she accuses me because she knows I'm slow, so I'm getting discriminated because of my slowness again. And I'm trying to put my human rights and defend myself on YouTube, because just in case, her shrink decides to get docs involved, or lawyers and stuff. I want to put this on here and showed you on YouTube that I couldn't have done what she suggested. First of all, there's not enough room, and the pram's too heavy, and I had my daughter in there when she was 1, and I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't put my daughter in jeopardy, and I wouldn't do that anyways. I don't think like that. I'm not a violent person. It hurts me when I have one of my own sisters accusing me of that. She has hit into me. She physically attacked me for it. And I said to her, I made it look like I hurt him, but he chucked himself against the wall. He leaned against the pram and chucked himself against the wall. Like I showed you, there's no way that even if I would have moved the pram, tried to take him off the pram, he wouldn't have got rammed, because I showed you the pole there. It wouldn't have let him touch the wall in the first place. And my daughter was on there. She's showing you as an example. And the only way you could hurt yourself if you would have thrown yourself, chucked yourself backwards and leaned backwards and chucked yourself. There's not enough room or power for me to take enough movement in my house to really force himself against the wall like that, and not enough space between the door and the front door, and it's narrow. I showed you all that. I'm getting accused a lot of stuff falsely. That's why I put stuff on YouTube now. Even if I lose contact with my so-called sister because of this, that's fine. I gave her a place to stay. She always accuses me of being dirty. She accuses most of the floor mess was towards me and my daughter, which when I first moved in here and it was just me and my daughter, even when she was a baby, my house was really clean. And There's pictures to back that up through housing. I may not be like super clean, but I still had still kept my house clean. And like I said, when you share houses with people, like when they're homeless, a lot of them don't respect your house because it's not their house, and they don't care for the rules because they're not on the lease. But if it was them on the lease, they'll look after the place. I had toilet paper thrown on the ceiling. I had to take that off with a stick. Try to talk with this sibling, but she's making me look bad. So I'm putting on, so I can protect my rights. So I'm putting for the public to see that I'm doing everything by the book. I'm telling you the truth, nothing but the truth. And I don't like lying. If I did a mistake, I admit it if I did a mistake, but I didn't. And if you get falsely accused as an Aussie, or any nationality, whatever you are, Christian, atheist, whatever, load it up on YouTube. And if you still got the evidence, like if you got accused of chucking someone against the wall with a pram, you can show you can't because the pole there stops you from doing that. And I showed you how small my house is. It's not that big.
What's that noise?
I'm doing this because I'm getting falsely accused now by the sibling. She knows I'm slow. She's that against me. And she's saying that I keep forgetting so much, which I'm not. If I forget a lot of stuff, I'll forget that this happened ages ago when he was 2. I got a good memory. Not that bad. But everybody blanks out now and then. Yes, I'm a bit slow. People take advantage of me because I'm slow. And so does my siblings. And the government does the same thing, discriminate me. Yes, I can talk fast sometimes. So can everybody, or slow, or soft, or loud, but I get discriminated. Yes, a lot. People try to pick on me because I'm slow, and they take advantage of me. That's why I'm putting on YouTube, because I had enough getting discriminated. And if you're a Christian and like me, you know, an honest Christian like me, you're sick of it, put it on YouTube. If you can defend yourself and you got video, put it on YouTube. My daughter and me don't lie. Yes, I have shouted I have shouted at Jack. It's because he's done broken holes in the door. I asked him nicely not to do it. He ignores you, and you have to shout at him. I can't physically smack his little bottom. I can't take the weapon off him because then he gets aggressive, and he tries to use the weapon against you. And he used the weapon to break a hole in the door. And I had to tell him and housing that, you know, it was a disturbed child. And she's now seeing a psychologist because due to domestic violence her kid's been brought up with. Now I'm getting targeted. So she takes it out on me. So what her husband's done to her, because of his, I'm not being racist or targeting them because they're Muslim, but because of their Muslim background, and their religion, I think I'm targeting them, but I'm not. Your sibling, I'll say Jack, and the parent went for domestic violence with the husband and abuse, and his kids have seen the abuse with the knives. So her kids have used knives in my house to break a hole in the door. I still got the hole in the door. I have windows smashed, and I tell them it was a disturbed kid. But I'm not lying anymore. I'm telling the truth. But I'm not saying names because I don't want them getting in trouble. It's not their fault. Their kids see all this stuff. But I don't like to take an advantage where I get falsely accused. I open up my home to them, even though I wasn't supposed to. I let them stay for a bit. The kids don't respect my home because it's not their home. They're not bad kids, but they're a lot more messy than what we are, and I don't like getting falsely accused. As whatever, when housing comes, they take photos and they write down, and I don't want to get in trouble for it because I didn't do it. So I'm just putting it on here that if you're getting falsely accused, if you can prove that you're honest, you know, that you do everything, you follow everything by the books. Put it on YouTube so you can defend yourself. Thank you for listening. Bye.